Dogs and cats aren't the only animals that need our help. We're answering your comments about the plight of dolphins on today's BFD. It's talkback time here on BFD, and you guys had some amazing comments about dogs and cats. But one comment stood out in particular about dolphins. Luckily, I have Sal Cardoni here, who is the environmental editor here at TakePart. And you're kind of an expert on this topic, so I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad to be here.
First, let's take a look at the comment. Connor Conan says, "The problem is captivity. I don't understand why people don't see that. Dolphin captivity is wrong, and it's causing this whole problem." So Sal, why is having these dolphins and whales in captivity such a bad thing?
So here's the deal. In the open ocean, a pod of 150 dolphins can travel up to 100 miles per day in search of food. In captivity, their range is constricted to 1/10,000th of 1% of their normal natural range. They consequently can't use their sonar because it's going to get bing right back to them off of the wall, right? They can often become depressed to the point where they can choose to not breathe and commit suicide, which happened to one of the dolphins in the TV series Flipper. Also, it's unnatural for a dolphin to have to beg for food from a trainer so that it can perform tricks for spectators in the crowd.
But do we need institutions like these amusement parks or zoos in order for children to be aware and learn about these animals?
No, because you can see a lot of animals in their natural habitat, specifically dolphins. In their natural habitat, the best place in the U.S. is the St. Pete's Beach down in the Gulf Coast of Florida. Hundreds of dolphins swim through there. There's boat tours. And guess what there's not? There's no bars. There's no plastic viewing areas. And you see them in their open environment.
Are dolphins and whales being exploited in other ways that we're not commonly aware of?
Well, Japan, for example, where this taiji hunt is happening, says that the Cove slaughter occurs because of that its population eats dolphin meat. But that's not really true. What happens in a much bigger way is that the dolphins are caught and sold into captivity because a wild dolphin can fetch up to $200,000 on the open market. Now, who pays $200,000 for a dolphin? Well, if you own a dolphinarium or one of those swim with programs, you would gladly pay out $200K so that you can have a performer that you can get all these gate receipts at.
There are already laws in place against harming these dolphins, but clearly these people are ignoring them. What step can we go further to help prevent this?
Right, so you don't want to buy a ticket to a dolphinarium or a dolphin show or to SeaWorld. The point is to make a statement that you don't support these intelligent creatures living in small tanks in captivity. Go to TakePart.com and pledge not to buy a ticket to a whale or dolphin show.
And also, don't forget to take the pledge to adopt your next pet. And thank you so much again for joining us. For BFD, I'm Marisha Ray. This was Sal, and we'll see you next time.